usually you catch a couple of something, you know whether it's malicious or not, right? A lot of times, like I get if I get caught with something, I couldn't help but laugh, right? I mean, it was just like, dang man, do I owe you money? Like, because a lot of times too, when you spud somebody, like you hit them, right? Yeah, exactly, right. And that was always again with me there a lot at the end, man. Like people, if they nailed me, they were they were like, oosh, oga, oga. I have zero reputation of taking liberties. I think with anybody, but
Yeah.
again, people have these scenarios in their head like, oh my god, I just tatered Taker, But most times, if it was just a errant shot, I would laugh and try and break the ice with something like, man, I meant to get you that trans, I owed you, whatever, I remember Bradshaw. I remember Bradshaw when he first came in, and this was I just done WrestleMania with Diesel, and then I was starting my program with Mankind. Vader was there, so I had this day where I was just getting hammered by everybody. Mick came in and jumped on me and dropped his elbow onto the floor. Like he took obviously far worse part of it than I did. Then
Right.
just working with Leon was just working with Leon, and then JBL is his first match too. And trying, a lot of times I would try and get into people's ear, like, come on, man, you've got to come out here and get after it. If you want to make a name for yourself, you've got to, and
Yep.
then, he was with Dutch. So, I'm like, Dutch, man, get him fired up. And I knew Dutch knew exactly what to do. So, man, JBL was just amped up his first match with me. And man, John's stiff anyway, but you get him a little bit wound up. And I remember him, I think it was a clothesline or something in the corner, and he came barrel rolling into me. And that's what I said to him. I was like, dude, I don't remember ever owing you money, but hey, I'll get it to you after the match. You could just see him go, oh, he was just like, I was like, come on, man, you're good. Let's go. Let's go. And, but yeah, you're right. Receipts are, you know, you, if you got issue with somebody and you catch a couple, and you might have to assess the problem on on the fly. But normally it's
Yep.
just an errant shot that you get hit with. And again, wrestling does hurt.